Hello students, my name is Rahul Chakrakar. I am TGT English at Kendriya Vidyalaya, Nayagarh. Today I am going to teach you a lesson in English grammar and we are going to talk about articles. I would introduce this grammatical term articles, its types, its usage in sentences and the other areas where you can put the articles and you can sharpen your language. So let's go ahead. First of all, you must understand what is an article. Article is generally an adjective and they are categorized as determiners in modern English grammar. Generally, articles are of two types, indefinite article and definite article. Generally, a, an and the are called articles. Usually, we place articles before a noun. A and an are called indefinite articles. As you can see, they are put before indefinite person or thing. They are used before indefinite singular countable noun. As you can see in this example, she sang a song. Here you can see the article A has been put before song, that is a noun, a singular noun. Similarly, in the following sentences, I have a pen, the police have caught a thief, an MLA died in an accident, and this is an ink pot. The is called definite article because it is used for a definite person or thing. It is placed before singular countable noun, plural countable noun and uncountable noun. When the noun is definite or specific or it has been mentioned earlier. So you can see here that definite article the can be put before a person, that is a particular, a definite person or anything, that is also a particular, a definite thing. It can also be put before singular countable noun or plural countable noun and also uncountable noun. You can see in the example, Sunita bought a sari. The sari was very costly. So here you can see why we have put the in the second sentence before noun sari, we have put the here, but in the first sentence we have put a, because in the first sentence sari is general, it is not definite, it is not particular. That's why we have used indefinite article. But if we are talking about the same sari in the same sentence, in the second consecutive sentence, you can say we have to put a definite article the, and that's why here we are saying the sari was very costly. Okay, in second sentence you can see she found a bag, and again the bag contained a coin. The coin was made of silver. So here in the first reference, bag was having an indefinite article a, but in the second instance you can see bag is having the definite article, and coin, similarly in the second sentence coin was having the indefinite article, but here in the third instance the coin is having definite article. Okay, in the similar sentences you can see here. Let's talk about the uses of indefinite articles a and an. A and an is used before indefinite singular countable noun. You must point out here this particular thing, that a or an indefinite article, they are used before singular countable noun. That means noun should be singular as well as countable, that can be counted. So you can see in the example, there is a girl in the class, a girl. It is an apple, she is a student, he is an Indian. So here you can see all the nouns, girl, apple, student, Indian, they are all singular countable, and that's why we are putting here either a or an. Let's go ahead. If the singular countable noun is preceded by an adjective, sometimes students having confusion that if suppose there is an adjective before the singular countable noun, then what should we do? Then in that case, if alone a noun is there, you will put just an article before the noun, just like in the first reference, she is a girl. So here you can say singular countable noun. But in the second instance you can say she is a beautiful girl. Here beautiful is an adjective, and that's why adjective plus singular countable noun combination, and that's why she is a beautiful girl. So here the article has been added before the adjective. Similarly, you can see one more combination in the third sentence, she is a very beautiful girl. So here we can add adverb, adjective plus singular countable noun. So here before adverb we have to put the article a. Okay. Here you need to understand one more very important thing. The note is given over here. A is used before the word pronounced with consonant sound at the initial position. Means you might be having a confusion where to put a and where to put n. In that case, you have to see the pronunciation of that word, that noun, before which you are going to put the article. So here, if the word is pronounced with a consonant sound at the initial position, initial means at the starting position, beginning position. Like you can see in the example here, it is a book. So here book, b sound, that is consonant, and that's why we have added a. Similarly, this is a pen, again p sound is consonant, and that's why it is having the indefinite article a. An Indian, but here you can see an Indian. What is this? Why? Because Indian, if you pronounce Indian, so Indian is e is the vowel sound, and that's why we are putting an, and that means here we are putting the vowel, it is having the vowel sound at the initial position, and that's why we are adding indefinite article an. Similarly, in the next, an umbrella, a unit of measurement, an heiress. Here h is silent, and that's why it is not pronounced as heiress, it is heiress, and that's why it is an heiress. Okay. Similarly, you can see, you can read out these examples and you can understand. Let's go ahead. So an is used before sometimes abbreviations or acronyms. Acronyms means you can say the contracted form of the longer words, like BA. The BA stands for Bachelor of Arts. MA stands for Master of Arts. So they are the acronyms, you can say. Okay, one of the types of abbreviations. He is a BA, but his brother is an MA. So here you need to understand one thing, why we have added A before BA and an before MA. Because when we pronounce BA, so B sound comes first, and that's why it is consonant, and that is why we are adding a, that is indefinite article a before BA. But if we are putting an before MA, that means we are pronouncing AMA. So what the sound that is coming out first out of our mouth, what is being articulated here, what is being pronounced here, MA. MA means A sound. A sound is coming first. A is again vowel, and that's why here it comes an. So note the difference between the pronunciation and put the article A or an. You need to be very alert and very careful in putting A and an. You can see in he is an IAS, again I. So what sound comes first? Okay. Similarly, SP, A. That's why. But it would be superintendent of police, then it would be A. a superintendent of police, but here SP is there, that's why we'll put an. Okay, you can see the similar examples. Use an before profession or occupation, means vocation you can say. There are professions like he is an SDO, she is a nurse, Mr. Sinha is an engineer. Similarly, for designate the meaning of one, if you want to designate means denote the meaning of one, so in place of one you can put a or an as an article. You can see here, the cow has a tail, man has a hat. Okay, see here, use a and before the verb used in sense of noun in the sentence. For example, what did you understand here? A or an before the verb used in sense of noun in the sentence. There are certain verbs which has their sense like noun. You can see in the example, she went for a walk daily. So a walk here, you can understand it is a verb, but here it is denoted, designated as a noun. So she went for a walk daily. We want to have a bath, a drink, a rest. The queen has gone for a ride. So these are the words, they denote verbs, but here they are representing noun. Okay. Note, an is not used before uncountable nouns. There are uncountable nouns, plural countable nouns, and there are lone adjectives as well. Lone means single. Then you need not to put a or an articles. The indefinite article that don't come there. Like you can see in example, a gold is costly metal. That is a wrong sentence. You will have to say gold is costly metal. Similarly, in the next sentence, people drink a water. It is wrong. People drink water. So here gold, water. In both the cases, you need not to put article a or an. Uses of definite article. See, the definite article the is used before a pre-decided person or thing. Pre-decided means the definite. That's why we are calling it definite, the particular. Okay, it is already decided, definite. Here speaker knows the person, thing of which he talks. If speaker already knows about whom, about which thing he is talking, he or she is talking, then in that case we have to put definite article. Like you see, open the window. So the person who is saying open the window, it's an imperative sentence. So he knows which window he has to open, and that's why he is saying open the window. We cannot say open a window. Okay, it would be wrong if we say open a window. It would be open the window, because we know which window he wants us to open. Did they post the letter? So here the speaker is asking about the letter which he has asked to post, and that's why he is putting the before the word letter, before the noun letter. Sit in the bus. The bus is definite here. Stand up at the bench. Stand up on the bench. Okay. Use the before singular countable noun to denote entire class. Okay. If there is a class being represented, a group is being represented, then you can also use definite article. The dog is a faithful animal. The tiger is a ferocious animal. The child is naughty. The cow is a useful animal. So these are representing a particular class, entire group. See next, use the before the words showing rate or measurement. Sometimes if you want to show rate or measurement, then also you have to use definite article. Oil is sold by the liter, sugar is sold by the kilo, cloth is sold by the meter. So here liter, kilo, meter, they are rate or measurement, and that's why definite article is being used here. Next, use the before the names of musical instruments. That is very important. All the musical instruments, they will always carry definite article. The harmonium, the guitar, the clarinet, you know clarinet, shehnai, it's a musical instrument. The tabla, like this. So all musical instruments, they always they will have the definite article, they will carry. Use the before the names of inventions. There are inventions, you need to use definite article before the name of invention. Who invented the telescope, telephone, computer, like the television, the cinema, the radio, the wireless, etc., etc. Use the before the designation of a person. If you want to designate a person, you can use the, like the SP has come. So we are particularizing here the person, the designation, the designated person is being particularized. The SP has come. This decision was taken by the chief minister. The chairman will decide the matter, so on. Okay, so got it? Designation of a person, you need to put a definite article. Use the before superlative degree of adjective. We have studied, you might have studied degrees of adjectives like positive, comparative and the superlative. The superlative degree, which like good, better, best. So best is the superlative degree, and that's why always superlative degree, wherever this superlative form of the degree of adjective is used, you have to put the definite article. Like this, Vinita is the best student of the class. Ankita is the most beautiful girl in her family. She is the tallest girl in the class. Sachin is the smartest player of the team. So you can see here the best, the most beautiful, the tallest, the smartest. These are all superlative degrees of adjectives, and that's why they carry the definite article the. See the next. Use the before unique things like earth, sun, universe. They are the unique things. Planets like this, satellites of the planets, for which you have to use the definite article. The earth. Why I am saying the earth? Why I am not saying the earth? Please note this difference, the and the. Many students ask me, what is the difference, sir? The, when do you pronounce the and when do you pronounce the? So here I am telling you one very important thing. Please note it. The earth, because earth, the word earth starts with a vowel sound, earth, and that's why a comes in vowel, and vowel is there the initial position, vowel sound is there the initial position, and that's why we will pronounce it the earth. But in the second instance it is the sun, because sun is consonant, and that's why sa is consonant at the initial position of the word. That's why it will have the pronunciation of the definite article the sun. See in the next, the moon, the universe, because ya is also consonant, and that's why it is the universe. The stars, the world, but again the equator. Okay. Use the before ordinal adjectives. What are ordinal adjectives? There are ordinal and cardinal numbers you might have studied in mathematics. So like next, first, second, last, third, these are all ordinal, and that's why they always carry the definite article. Okay, like the next bus, the first president, like see in the example, Dr. Shahid is the first person to arrive in the meeting. Okay, so ordinal adjectives will have the definite article. You can see here, use the before names of river, sea, ocean, bay, gulf, canal. These are also certain things before which you will have to put definite article, like the Ganga, the Koshi, the Krishna, the Brahmaputra. They are the names of river. The names of river, they are the unique, they are particular names of rivers of any country of the world, and that's why they will carry the definite article. Similarly, ocean, names of bay, Gulf of Mexico, Panama Canal, Suez Canal, etc. Next, Use the before the names of mountain ranges and groups of islands. There are mountain ranges and the groups of islands. They are also unique, they are particular, they are definite, and that's why we have to put definite article the before their names. The Alps, not the, I am saying the Alps, the Himalayas, the Eastern Ghats, the West Indies, the Nicobars, the Andaman, the Philippines. Don't use the before the names of mountain peak and individual island. Many students say, sir, Mount Everest is also a mountain. So shall we use the before Mount Everest? No, I say it's not mountain. It is the name of peak. If there is an individual island or a peak of mountain or series you can say. So if there is a series, then it is a mountain. But if it is a one in that series, that means it is a peak, and that's why it would not carry definite article. That's why Kanchenjunga, Mount Abu, Parashnath, Mount Everest, they will not have the definite article. Okay, use the before the names of desert, train, airplane, ship. They are having their names, like we have sometimes the names of ship, Titanic. So the Titanic we used to call the Titanic, the Vikrant, the Victoria, the Queen, the INS Vikramaditya, the INS Vikramaditya, like this, the Boeing. So they are all the names of desert, train, airplane, ship. So we call them definite, unique, that's why they carry definite article. Use the before the words indicating nationality, physical position, geographical direction and physical environment. Any nationality, physical position of any place, area or geographical direction you are talking about, they also carry definite article. Like you can see in the examples and you can go through them, you will easily be understanding. The French, the English, the Indians, the East, the West, the rain, the fog, so and so. Okay, so I have made myself clear to all of you, and I hope you might have understood what are the articles, what are their types, how to use them in what places, and what are the difference between a and n, the position of a and n before the singular countable noun. Similarly, I have explained you the usage of the definite article the in various instances I have explained you. So at last, this is an exercise that you all can do. These are the exercise, this is an exercise, and I am giving you almost 15 fill in the blanks where you have to put a, n or the wherever necessary. Okay, so do this exercise and you can check your answers here. After doing that exercise, you can check your answers here also. Thank you so much, students.